Pilates. I'm your trainer, Kathy, and today's workout is a full body strength training and cardio AMRAP workout. It's a total body fat burner. Our final week of our summer fitness challenge and the very first of our workout remix series. We're remixing our June 2025 Beach Boys tribute. We have 4 circuits of work. Each circuit is 2 exercises. We repeat them for as many rounds as possible, AMRAP style. We have a core finisher, no repeat. We're going to tighten and tone our abs. Our exercises today are water sports and beach volleyball inspired. Equipment we're using includes a set of dumbbells. My range is 5 to 8 pounds. You choose what works best for you. We're also using a beach ball and a stability ball. You can swap it out with a chair if you need to. I'm also wearing a set of 1-pound ankle weights. These are optional. This workout moves at a little bit of a quicker pace, but if you need to slow it down, I'll provide modifications. To my channel, hit subscribe below and the bell up top so you never miss a workout. Now let's get warmed up AMRAP style. Getting into position, we're beginning with the surfer squat. Toes are hip width distance, knees in line with the ankles. Draw that core in. Keep the spine straight, crown of the head to the tailbone. Reach the arms out. Step side to side. Making a little quarter turn and sitting low in that squat. Feel those glutes and quads turning on. We're working those shoulders. Going for a total of 8 reps. Let's get one more. Turn around to the front. Bring your feet together. Elongate your arms. Clasp the hands. We call this the windsurfer, rotating. All your exercises are listed at the top of the screen. There's footage from the last workout to give you inspiration. Draw that core in. Let's get one more each side. Now we go to our surfer burpee. This is a slow burpee. Hinge forward, plant the hands, step back 1 foot, opposite foot back. We're holding in a plank. Walk 1 foot forward, 1 foot in. Go for that surf. Turn around, come back to that burpee, plank, in, and surf opposite direction. One arm is straight, opposite arm is bent, like a half triangle. Draw that core in. We're using our core to balance. Yes, and smile. Let's get 4 more. You can always step back if you want to, or you can hop back and in. Your choice. This is only the warm-up, so if you need to slow it down, that's great. Let's get one more. Now we're going for that beach volleyball squat. Toes turn out 10 and 2. Sit low in that squat. Feel those inner thighs turning on. Holding these arms 90 with the shoulders. Reach those arms overhead like you're tossing the beach ball over the net. Yes. Squeeze those glutes on the way up. Draw that core in. Let's get one more. Starting at the front, we're now going to walk back 1 foot. Same side arm reaches. Opposite foot back, same side arm. Like we're walking the beach. Yes. Draw that core in. This is warming up the front of our shoulders and the backs of our legs. Here's our surfer girl. Each girl walk. Draw that core in. Keeping that spine straight. Crown of the head to the feet. Straight line. Back to that surfer squat. Sit low. Step turn. If you want to, you can pick it up for a hop. Just a little small hop. This is going to get us ready for the surfer moguls we're going to do in the workout. Back to our windsurfer. Rotate. Yes. Feel those obliques working. Draw that core in. Let's get one more each side. We're in the last minute of our warm-up. Plant the hands, step it back to plank for our surfer burpee. Step it in, stand, go for that surf. Little quarter turn. If you want to, pick up the pace. We're at the end of our warm-up. Keeping those wrists in line with the shoulders in that plank. Yes. One arm straight, opposite arm, and half triangle. Let's get 3 more. And last one. Toes turned down, sit low in that squat, beach volleyball. Let's get 8. 4 more. Draw that core in. Do a couple little beach girl walks if you want. Let's do one to the front. We're getting ready for our first circuit. We're doing the surfer mogul and the paddleboarder. Place that ball between your legs if you want a little extra. Give it a good squeeze. It's right in between your inner thighs. Sit low in that squat. Get in surfer position. 8 reps. Draw that core in. This is 3. Last 2. And 1. Place that ball down. Grab one weight. We're in that staggered stance. Reach the arms out in front of you. We're rotating just like we did with that windsurfer in the warm-up. But we're in a staggered stance. We're paddling an oar. Working our shoulders. While getting a good stretch in our legs and isolating the abdominals. Place that weight down. Going to our second set. We've got a 4-minute circuit. Hit as many rounds as you can, as many reps as you can. Here's your modifier, step turn. If you need to slow it down, here's where you can go. Draw that core in. Place that ball down. Pick up that weight. Opposite foot behind. Add that rotation. Rotating with your oar on your paddleboard. You're balancing on your board. Those of you who have gone paddleboarding, let's get 1 more. Hinge forward, place the weight down, pick up your ball. Back to the surfer squat. We're on to our 3rd set. Let's get 2 more. Place that ball down, pick up your weight. Back to that paddleboarder. Let's get 1 more. Pick up your ball. We're into our 3rd minute, yes. Remember your option to step and turn. If you need a little slower option, more low impact. Draw that core in, keeping that pelvis in alignment, neutral pelvis. Pick up your weight. Paddleboard, and if you want to, you can hold the weight by the heads. That's a little more comfortable on your shoulders, having them a little further apart. Let's get 1 more. Always hinge forward at the hips, protect the low back. Yes. I think this is about the 5th set. Let's get 2 more. Back to that paddleboarder. We're rotating from the waist, a little rotation, but keeping those hips facing forward. Let's get 1 more. Place it down onto our surfer. Yes. Now we're going to have fun, fun, fun. Yes. Pick up the pace if you want. Pick up your weight. Paddleboard. We're hitting the waves. We're up against the background of the beautiful beaches in California. Finish with that surfer. Yes. Pick it up if you can, Surfer Mogul. Place your ball down. You got 30 seconds. Grab water. Our next exercises are the Waterski and crane ski. We're picking up both weights, both medium weights. Feet together or staggered stance. Staggered stance, slight hinge back, draw that core in, add a row. Our feet together. Step 1 foot back for the stagger. Let's get 1 more row. Place the weights down. Pick up your ball if you want it. Crane skier, this is a slow version, lifting 1 knee at a time. Draw the core in. Knee is 90 degrees with the hips. Place the ball down. Pick up your weights. Feet together if you want. Little slight hinge back, or 1 foot behind for a little counterbalance. Let's get 2 more. Yes, draw that core in. Place the weights down, pick up your ball. Now if you want to, add a little quicker pace. We're through our first minute. Yes. This is our 3rd set. We got 2 more reps. Place your weights down, pick up your ball, go for that crane ski. Yes, reach those arms out in front of you. Waterski, staggered stance or feet together. Your choice. We're pulling those elbows back, working our biceps in front of the shoulders. Place the weights down. Now if you want even more, add a rotational turn. Yes. Yeah. I get around. I'll do feet together, lean back, and row. Draw that core in. Let's get 2 more reps. You got this. Place the weights down. Here's another slow option, just a little skip. 1 per side counts as a rep. Let's get 1 more. Place your ball down, pick up your weights. Waterski. Feel those biceps working. And the front of the shoulders. Yes. Draw that core in. Place the weights down. We're on to our last minute. If you want to, circle around. Like the song says, I get around. Pick up your weights. Waterski. Little hinge back as you row. down. Go for that ski or crane ski, or here's your slower version. Here's your quick version. 5, 6, 7, and 8. Finish with Waterski. Staggered stance, arms reach. Pull them back. Draw that core in. 30 seconds. Grab some water. Our next two exercises, we're going back to that surfer burpee and volleyball arms we did in the warm-up. This time the surfer burpee, you can place that ball between your legs, hop it back, hop it in, and go for that surf, or you can step back. Here's your modifier. I'll take the ball out, stepping back, stepping in, and surf. If you need a slower version for that surf, just step it out. Here's 3. I'll grab my ball, squeeze it between my inner thighs. Yes. Let's get 4 more. Yes, draw that core in. Plant the hands, hop it back, straight line, hop it in, and serve. Now we're on to the volleyball. Widen the feet, sit low, reach those arms out like you're tossing the ball over. Back to that surfer burpee. Hop it back. And turn. Yes. Hop it back. Hold it in the plank if you want. Hop it in. And turn for that surfer. Sit a little lower. Really get those glutes. We're getting those inner thighs and quads working. Yes. Yeah. Okay, let's get 3 more. We're heading towards the end of minute 2. Yes. One more. Back to volleyball. Sit low. Reach those arms. 4 more. If you want, toss the ball in the air. Ha-ha. Let's get 1 more. Place that ball between your legs if you want for the burpee. Ah. Tuck it in a little more. Keep going. We're on the waves. Ah. We're flat so we can head towards the wave. Now we get up and go surfing. Keep that in mind. Here's your starter position, heading towards the wave. Now we hop up and we hit the wave. Yes. Let's get 4. 3. 2 more. And 1 more. Grab that ball. Toes turned out 10 and 2. Sit low. Get those inner thighs and shoulders. Squeeze those glutes on the way up. I'll do this last one without the ball. Hop back, hop in, and turn. Yes. Draw that core in. Hop back, swim towards the wave, stand up, and hit the wave. Yes. Let's get 3 more. Finish off the interval. Let's get 1 more. Yeah, ha-ha. add to our paddleboarder and whitewater rafting. Make your way to the mat, grab water. I'm picking up my ball for this one. Picking up one weight. Walking my feet out. Rowing like I'm moving the handles on the paddle boat. Moving your feet. If you're doing this on the chair like we did in the last workout, you can move your feet a little quicker. I'm moving them slower on the ball so I maintain balance. Get one more. Pick up one big weight for whitewater rafting. I'm going to walk the ball back, straighten my legs, hold it by the handles. We're going rafting. I've got my feet on the weights as an anchor to keep balance. Draw that core in. Yes. Working those abs. Let's get one more. Pick up your weights. One leg each counts as one rep. So here's 3, 4, here's 5, 6, sitting tall, draw the core in, 7, and 8. Pick up the bigger weight. Walk your feet out, rest them on the smaller weights, and rotate. Keep those hips forward. You're really going to draw that core in. Yes. Whoa. Yeah, this wall acts as a challenge for balance. Here's help me, Rhonda. Draw that core in. Let's get 4 more. 2 more. Draw the core in. Place your feet down. Rest them against the weights and row. Whitewater rafting. Yes. Place the weight down. We're in our 3rd minute, halfway through the 3rd minute. Paddle boating. Place your weights down. Reach for your big weight. Rest your feet up against the smaller weights, toes pointed, and rotate. Whoa! Draw that core in for balance. Lean back just a slight amount. Pick up your weights. We're into our final minute. Yes. Let's get one more. Finish off with whitewater rafting. Feet straight, resting against the weights, legs straight. We're adding a little rotation. One more. Oh, shake it out. We're heading into our abs section. No repeat abs. We start with a sunbather crunch, then we have parasail crunch, beach teaser, swimmer, crab crunch, and wave crunch. We're taking our ball, resting our feet against the ball. Come to lying on your back, reach your arms over overhead. Extend the legs out and in. Extend the legs out, drive the knees in, feel the low belly activating our lower rectus abdominis. Yes. We're going to try to go up to 16. This is 8. Halfway. Let's get 8 more. Press that low back into the mat. Our arms are overhead to give us a little stretch of the shoulders. Make your way up to seated. Keep those feet on the ball. We're doing a little parasail crunch like we're sitting in a parasail. Drive one knee in, opposite knee. If you need something to lean up against, you can lean against the wall, another ball, or a box. Draw the core in. Yes. Yeah, this is California. You hear the car starting up in the background? We're not actually in California, but it feels like it. California girls. Onto the beach teaser. Reach your legs out in front and hold. Little lean back and forward. Yes. We're holding in the teaser position, doing a little lean back to isolate the core. Yeah, I know this doesn't feel like work, but it is. You can feel your abs turning on. Point the toes forward. Here's Barbara Ann. The song we all mistaken as Barbara Ann. Hold it. We're now leaning over the ball, resting over the ball. Walk back, place the ball against the pelvis, walk it forward, resting the belly over, hands in line with the shoulders, toes turned out. We're going for that swimmer, opposite arm, opposite leg. If you need to modify, just do the arm and then do the leg. That's another option. Or do both together. Yes. You got this. Let's get one more. Now we're placing our ball off to the side. We're coming into a reverse tabletop. Plant the hands, plant the feet, lift the hips. Drive that knee in. This we call the crab crunch. If you want to, you can place one hand inside the ankle. Keep those hips lifted. Yeah, this is a challenge. If you need to, just stay here. Feel those low abs working. Yes. Let's get a few more and then we head to that wave crunch. Straighten your legs. Pick up your weight, heavy weight or light weight. Hit the waves. I'm going to move my ball out of the way so we're not hitting it. Slight lean back. We're hitting the waves. Lean back and come forward. Yes. Like a half roll back and a half roll up together. Yeah, we're hitting the waves. Feel those abs working. Keeping those legs straight. Keep the hips in alignment. Abdominals hold the pubic bone. Obliques hold the hips. Keeping that spine straight. Place the weight off to the side. Take off your ankle weights. We're heading into our cool down. You did an amazing job today. We're starting out lying on our side, reaching out of the shoulder, resting on the forearm. Leg stack, big toe turns down. Lift that leg. Getting a nice stretch in the outer thighs and the glutes as we cool down. Draw the core in. Five more seconds and then we switch sides. Switch sides. We're now resting on that right forearm. Legs are stacked. We're lifting and lowering that left leg. Draw that core in and smile. You're doing great. This is a nice stretch you can do on the beach. There's still a few more weeks left of summer. Fall doesn't officially start until the 3rd week of September. And here in Washington, we don't cool down till October. So if you live in the state with warm weather, you've still got time to enjoy it. Make your way up to standing. We're going for that slow surfer. Real slow turn, like we started in the warm-up. Now we're cooling down. Yes. I'm gonna do a few more. Let's get one more. Widen the feet, do a little wave body sway. Rotate one arm forward as you pivot onto one foot. I'm going to change our song. Oh, here's a beautiful hit, Kokomo. Just move those legs and arms. Now rotate to the back. On a backstroke. We did a front stroke, now we're doing a backstroke. It's like a standing swimmer, standing drills to get us ready for the water. Make your way into a runner stance. Right knee's in line with the ankle, left knee in line with the hips. We're stretching through our hip flexors. Sit it back onto the heel, point the right toe, stretching that hamstring, forward and back. Draw the core in. Now when we did this workout last year, we did 7 exercises repeated for 2 sets with a bonus stretch at the end, and then we did our abdominals. And this time around we did AMRAP, performing 2 of the exercises at a time, as many rounds as possible, switching sides. Left knee in line with ankle, right knee in line with the hip. Stretch the hip flexor, sit it back on the heel, point the left toe, straight leg, hamstring and calf stretch. We're alternating between hip flexor stretch and hamstring and calf. Yes, hip flexor and quads. Let's get one more. When you're ready, make your way to seated in the staff position, or you can lie down on the mat like we did in the last workout. If you're in staff, flex and point the toes. Plant your hands. As always, keeping the hands in line with the shoulders, relaxing the shoulders down away from the ears. If you want to, you can keep the knees bent or elbows bent, resting your fingertips on the shoulders, flexing the wrists, sitting up nice and tall. Yes. Draw that core in, maintaining the pelvis. Let's get 2 more. When you're ready, make your way to standing. We're going to finish with a neck stretch. Rotate one side, center, opposite side. We're getting into the front and sides of the neck, our sternocleidomastoid and scalenes. Those are our main neck muscles, our neck flexors. Yes. Now we're going forward at an angle and to the side, forward and back. We're getting the entire neck now. The front of the neck, our sternocleidomastoid and scalenes, along with our longest capitis and longest colli, and the back of the neck, our splenius capitis and splenius cervicus. Yes. Yeah. Rotation. Now we're going to get a couple shoulder shrugs. I'll show you from a reverse view. We're stretching our upper trapezius and levator scapula. Roll the shoulders up, back, and down, forward and back, forward and back, keeping everything else straight. Turn to face the front, take a nice deep inhale. Reach the arms overhead as you exhale. Hands to the heart center. Bring the feet together. Deep inhale. Exhale, push the hands forward and down. Centering the body. Thank you so much for joining me today for that strength and cardio AMRAP workout. Leave me a comment below. Let me know what you thought of the format. How many sets did you get in each circuit? I think I got around 6 to 4 sets a circuit. I'm not sure. I lost count, but that's okay. We had fun. How did you enjoy remixing that Beach Boys tribute? Did you like the original, or was this new one even better than before? If you were wearing a heart rate monitor, how many calories did you burn? Did you reach your target heart rate? And what about your VO2 max? Do you feel like you can still speak 1 or 2 words? That means that you're reaching your highest potential. You got past that cardio threshold into that VO2 threshold, maybe even that anaerobic threshold. Wherever you are, you're doing great. You're making progress. Give this video a thumbs up if you absolutely loved it. Hit that arrow to share it with your friends on social media so they can experience this with you. Hit that notification bell at the top of the screen so you can get notified when I drop a new workout. And if you want to join the Kathy Fit Pilates community and get access to even more workouts, hit that subscribe button below. We got one more workout for our Summer Fitness Challenge, and then we head into our Fall Remix series. For Halloween this year, I'm going to do a Minions and Monsters theme. We're going to have scenes from the movie on our green screen, and we'll have even more green screen backgrounds going forward, especially when we head into the Christmas season, so don't miss it. About your goals as you move forward, why you showed up today. Was it to get healthy for your family, your friends, your kids? I have 2 kids now, 2 little nephews. My youngest nephew was just born. He is just the most adorable little thing, and the other one is 3 years old. He moves fast, so I have to keep up with my fitness to keep up with him. And if you have kids, you know what I'm talking about. So think about those goals even on days when you don't feel like working out. You can just do a nice soothing stretch. I've got lots of yoga on the channel. This is your trainer, Kathy, saying good night. You have a wonderful day. Make sure you drink plenty of water and get some additional stretches in. Very important for recovery. And I'll see you for our final Summer Fit Challenge and into the fall. Goodbye. Give yourself a pat on the back and a thumbs up for racing this. Woohoo!
I just wanna say